Hey everybody, these are the notes on surface tension and capillary action. Let me move it like that. Okay, so this won't take too long, it'll be pretty quick. When we put a lot of drops of water on the penny, right here, this is the penny, and these are drops of water, we saw that we were able to fit like 35, 40 drops of water on the penny without the water spilling off the sides. Why did the water not spill off the sides? Even though we could see the water was hanging over the edge of the penny, the water didn't spill over the side. Well, that's because of two things. First, that's because of cohesion. So cohesion, here, oh my gosh. Cohesion is when water sticks to water. So the water molecules are all around the droplet of water. Obviously, the water droplet's made of water. And if we imagine each of these water molecules like a little person, and they're all holding hands. So even the water molecules on the end don't fall off because they're still holding hands with the other water molecules. And this action, where the water molecules are holding on to each other, is called cohesion. They're cohesive. They're together. The water is also sticking to the penny. That's called adhesion, when the water sticks to stuff. So if you have ever taken your hand and you put it in the water, and then you take your hand and put it in the sand, your hand will be covered in sand because of adhesion. Water sticks to stuff, and it'll stick to the sand, and it'll stick to your hand. Cool. So the cohesion and the adhesion make a force called surface tension. So on the surface of the water, since all the water molecules are holding hands, they don't really have hands, then they're not going to fall off the outside. And there's basically a film of water along the outside that's all holding hands that can hold a certain amount of weight, right? And that is surface tension. That's why we can fit the drops of water on the penny. Okay, when we come over here and we put our tube of water, I cannot keep this level. When we keep our tube of water, we take that, or our straw basically, and we put it in the water moves up the straw. That's called capillary action. And capillary action is the water wants to be adhesive. It wants to touch the outside of the glass. So it climbs up the glass a little bit. But when it climbs up, it's still cohesive. So it's pulling the water up underneath it. That's why we see the water go up the tube, and that's called capillary action. So we have these two different ideas of surface tension and capillary action, and they're both due to the cohesion and the adhesion. So cohesive and adhesive properties of water. We need to understand how these things work because it's going to help us understand how water gets all the way up a really tall tree. Okay, if you have any questions on this, send me a message or just ask me in class. Regardless, I'll see you in class.